Welcome to SteadyStep English. Today, we are discussing a very interesting travel trend.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. We are looking at a trend that mixes wild nature with complete comfort.
We call this concept rugged luxury.
Rugged luxury. What does that combination of words actually mean?
That is a great question to start with. Well, rugged usually means rough or wild.
Right, like a rough mountain pass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And luxury means supreme comfort. So together, they describe a totally new way to travel.
Oh, people often call this glamping, do they not?
Yes, they do. Glamping.
Yeah.
It is a blend of the words glamorous and camping.
Traditional camping is often quite difficult. You sleep in a cold tent, you have no bathrooms.
It is strictly survival mode.
Exactly. But this new style is completely different. You get soft beds, you get hot showers, you even get good coffee in the morning.
It is access to nature, but without the discomfort.
Let us talk about what these places actually look like. What kind of structures do people sleep in?
They stay in very unique places. You might find large canvas safari tents, or tiny houses, wooden cabins, and even tree houses.
Wow, tree houses. But do they actually have electricity in these places?
Yes, they do. They usually have electricity, they have real mattresses, and sometimes they even have fast Wi-Fi.
So who is this really for? It cannot just be for expert hikers.
Not at all. It is largely for families with young children. It is for couples on romantic trips.
That makes sense.
And it is for older travelers, people who want to experience nature, but without the physical stress on their bodies.
I notice that these sites are often located near national parks or near beaches,
Yes, the locations are beautiful.
but they are very accessible. You drive your car right up to the front. You do not have to hike for hours carrying a heavy bag.
That is a huge benefit. It makes the wilderness accessible for people who are not experts at camping.
It really does. But there's also a lot of innovation in the design of these places.
Yes, the companies use very clever design to make people feel safe in the wild.
How do they achieve that?
Well, think about the atmosphere. They use warm-tone lanterns instead of harsh white lights.
Oh, I see. White light feels like a hospital or an office. Warm light feels like a cozy fire.
Exactly. It taps into a basic human feeling of safety.
They also use very premium brands, right? Equipment that looks tough, but has a very modern design.
Yes, it creates a premium feel. It tells the guest that they are safe and well cared for.
What about the layout of these sites? Is it private, or do you have to spend time with strangers?
It is a very careful balance. They usually build communal fire pits and shared outdoor kitchens.
You can meet people if you want to.
Yes, but your sleeping areas are completely private. You have your own quiet space to rest.
That sounds like a perfect balance.
Yeah,
But building all of this in nature, is it bad for the environment?
that is a fair concern. However, these businesses rely on the nature being beautiful. So they focus heavily on sustainability.
How so?
They use eco-friendly materials, and they build low-impact foundations. This means they do not dig deep into the earth. They protect the environment.
That is very smart. Let us move to another big part of this trend. A major problem for modern workers is screen fatigue.
It is a huge issue today.
We stare at computers and phones all day long. People are just so tired.
Yes, we are completely drained, and the solution these camps offer is called a digital detox.
A digital detox. How exactly does that work?
It is quite extreme, actually. When you arrive, the staff asks you to put your phone in a locked box.
A locked box.
Yes, you lock away your phone, your tablet, everything, and you do not get the key until your trip is over.
That sounds, well, terrifying.
It really does at first. But after the panic goes away, you experience the luxury of being offline.
Being offline is definitely a luxury now. Without a phone, you can actually focus on walking. You can read a real book. You can have a real conversation.
Exactly. And who do you think buys this experience the most?
I would guess executives, business leaders.
You are correct. It is very popular with executives. They need to clear their minds.
Because if you make high-level decisions all day, you need quiet time to think.
Exactly right.
Let us look at some real-world examples to help you, our listeners, understand how this works. How would a business use this?
Imagine a senior manager. He wants his team to work better together, so he books a glamping retreat.
Okay.
During the evening campfire, all phones are banned. The team just talks. This builds real human connection.
I love that. What about someone who works alone, like a remote worker?
Picture a freelance designer. She books a small cabin with a forest view. She can work on her computer in the morning. Then she closes the laptop, and she is instantly in the forest. She can balance her work and hiking perfectly.
The recovery time is 0. She steps outside, and she's already resting.
Exactly.
And what about someone who is completely burned out?
Yes, the burned out professional. Imagine a busy lawyer from a noisy city. He chooses a remote cabin with no television.
Just silence.
Just silence and simple food. He uses the time purely to recover from his stress. When he returns to the city, he is focused.
It is almost like medicine. But, it makes you wonder.
Wonder what?
If we are willing to pay so much money just to escape the lives we have built, maybe we need to change how we build our normal lives. Think about that for yourself.
That is a very powerful, provocative thought for you to consider. Before we finish, let us briefly summarize the main points from today. Glamping combines outdoor adventure with hotel-style comfort and safety. It uses innovation to create stylish, sustainable spaces for families and travelers. A major benefit is the digital detox, allowing stressed workers to disconnect from technology. Ultimately, it offers a way to reconnect with nature without sacrificing modern needs.
Excellent summary. Now, let us practice some vocabulary from today. We will alternate presenting 10 keywords. I will start with the first word.
Oh, wait, let me take the first word.
Go ahead.
Word 1 is innovation. The definition is the use of new ideas or methods. The example sentence is, glamping companies use innovation to create tents and cabins that feel like small hotels but still sit in the middle of nature.
Word 2 is resilience. The definition is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. The example sentence is, a good glamping business needs resilience because it must survive bad weather, changing travel rules, and different customer needs.
Word 3 is detox. The definition is a period of time where you stop using unhealthy things or technology. The example sentence is, some luxury camps offer a digital detox, where guests give up their devices for a few days and focus on sleep, fresh air, and real conversation.
Word 4 is auspicious. The definition is showing signs that something is likely to be successful, positive, and hopeful. The example sentence is, many couples pick their first glamping trip for an auspicious event, such as a wedding anniversary or a special birthday, because it feels like a hopeful new beginning.
Word 5 is executive. The definition is a person with senior managerial responsibility in a business. The example sentence is, busy executives often book digital-free retreats so they can think clearly without email, chat apps, or meeting alerts.
Word 6 is retreat. The definition is a quiet or secluded place in which one can rest and relax. The example sentence is, a glamping retreat usually includes nature activities, healthy food, and quiet time, and it helps guests step back from their normal routines.
Word 7 is hospitality. The definition is the friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests. The example sentence is, the glamping hospitality industry tries to offer friendly service, comfortable beds, and thoughtful design in wild or remote places.
Word 8 is sustainable. The definition is able to be maintained at a certain rate or level, often related to not harming the environment. The example sentence is, many new outdoor resorts use sustainable building methods so they can welcome guests while still protecting local land and wildlife.
Word 9 is burnout. The definition is physical or mental collapse caused by overwork or stress. The example sentence is, digital detox travel is popular among people who feel close to burnout after years of constant online work and social media use.
Word 10 is accessible. The definition is easy to approach, reach, or enter. The example sentence is, rugged luxury sites try to stay accessible, with roads, parking, and simple check-in, so even guests with little camping experience can enjoy the wilderness.
That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.